Hello everyone and welcome to my Sylvester Stallone Top 5 YouTube cast. I'm a big fan of Stallone, have been ever since in the 80s. As you can see, collecting lots of movies of him. Just wanted to share my personal top 5 movies of him in debate and let you know why those movies are on the list and why I totally picked those 5. And yeah, as you can see, I'm collecting quite a lot of them. I'm collecting only those which I'm actually really proud of and want to have in my collection, so not all of them are there, but as you can see already, those are my faves. So yeah, but let's now go into my top 5. Coming up soon will be number 5. So what is number 5 on my list? Number 5 is Cliffhanger. A great movies, totally like this Rennie Harlin 90s grand scale action thriller in the mountains. It's supposed to be the Rocky Mountains, but it has been filmed in the Dolomites in Italy. Great setting. I totally like this idea of, or this concept of Stallone having this kind of breakdown, trying to recover from a mistake he made, and now he has to put his whole efforts into saving his friends and fighting off the bad guys. I like the straightforwardness this movie approaches and the way it's directed, the way the action is directed. So this is definitely on my list, and I like to watch it. It's like one of the 80s movies with a grand scale, 80s, 90s movies. I know it's from the 90s, but it has some 80s touch. And yeah, this disaster movies, they don't happen so often anymore. So this is a fond memory of me, and I really like to watch it. If you haven't done so, check it out. So let's close it up and come to number 4 on my list. What is on number 4 of my top 5? Number 4 coming up. There will be number 4, Rocky. It's gonna be Rocky 4. The one with Ivan Drago and the one where Apollo Creed is killed, and Rocky is having kind of a revenge approach to defending his friend's death. And I like the straightforwardness of how this is played. Straightforward kind of revenge movie in a boxing setting. And the way it's played out, dramatics, 80s style, the music, the Cold War kind of thing. I totally like this Rocky movie. So it's really my favorite of the series up to now. And coming up on number 3, we have Over the Top. You may love or hate it, but it's a great, dramatic, family kind of movie from the 80s. You have this 80s approach, a father trying to catch up with his son, to make up. You have this truck and arm wrestle kind of setting, and you have this Stallone who's really trying to make the dad role working, and he's doing good. And if you like Stallone really acting dramatic, I think you like this movie, and I like it, and this is why it's on the list. I know you can hate it, but then again, you're not a fan of Stallone, so if you like it, it's gotta be on the list. I like this dramatic role he plays in the movie, so this is why definitely it is on number 3 on my list. So coming up, closing this one up, is number 2. What do we have on number 2? Number 2 is John Rambo. Rambo 4, whatever you call it's called. I think it's called Rambo in the US. Great movie. Watch the R-rated movie, which is all the stuff in there. It's a really dark and gritty Rambo movie in which kind of an aged Rambo is really pushed again into this war, and he's really trying to change something, and this grittiness and this brutality of the thing is really captured well. I like how Stallone plays out this kind of older character role, and it's really done well. It's really not compromising. It's really catching up with the Rambo series. Looking forward to Rambo 5 coming up, by the way. So we're already on number 1. What's on number 1? It's a surprise, is it not? I don't know, you gotta tell me. Rambo 3. Rambo 3. You put it in your DVD player, you play it, and I think you can't tell it's from the 80s. The action is handmade, it's non-CGI, it's well planned, it's totally done well. It's the prototype of the 80s action movie, and it has a Stallone in it, so it's a 5-star plus movie, so to say. And I really like how this one is made, and it's almost 30 years old, and it's really cool. So watch it, and let me know what you think. I think it's a really great action movie, the prototype of the 80s. So this is why it really made it on number 1. So coming to an end, you saw my top 5. Thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the pick. Looking forward to see you next time. And if you manage to stay on, I need to share this with you, because I finally got an autograph of Stallone and Richard Crenna on my favorite Stallone movie, which is Rambo 3. Got this, and I'm totally proud of having it. And yeah, just have a look at it. Really like this baby very much. I'm really proud of having it. Just wanted to share it with you. Being fair. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.